Welcome back to the channel, Double O members. Equip your ski and switch that like and sub button before we get into it. Now look, we got Fetty Wap. I remember we got featuring Herbo. This month is 5 minutes and 28 seconds, so we're gonna definitely try to keep the pause in and talking to a man on me, cause this song stretched long. On bro, this month is Victor Wembanyama on me. I ain't never seen nothing this month long. This month, damn, it might as well have been 7-4. You know, I feel like Fetty Wap thought he, I don't know what Fetty thought or the feeling he had. I know it felt good to get out and be able to perform and get back to the chicken and get back to taking care of your people. So I'm glad Fetty is back in the position that he is in. He had a little delay, but Fetty, you always had that, brother. You made a sound at one point. I remember being young, and I remember, brother, the vibes, the I want you to be mine again, baby. Hey, hold on now. Fetty, I know what you can do, brother. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see it again. And it ain't gotta be the same. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be that Fetty again. You know what I'm saying? You didn't outgrew that one. But I know that you still got good sound in you, brother. I know the talent that you got. That's why we here on this video right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm biased and I don't get enough. That's early teenage years for me. 13, 14 when he came out. You know what I mean? So in his 20s now. You know what I'm saying? Good up in them 20s too, right? In that mid-range. So, I just want to, I'm already biased. I'm already listening to it, hoping that this month go crazy. I'm not going to lie to you though, Fetty. I want this month to be good though. We got Herb, Herb been on a major run. Let's see. Let's get into this. Might be touching on substance though. Come on.
Okay, it's time for me to go up. I won't let him play me. If I pop out, would he show up? I don't think he crazy.
Ooh, this move got potential, Fetty. Stop playing with it. Bro. I know I'm only 20 seconds in. Y'all probably like, this nigga glazing. Nope. On me, but I already told you I was biased coming in. On me, that's like you trying to argue Jordan to me, and I'm bron. Stop playing. I don't even try to hear none of that old fadeaway shit. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I ain't gonna cap. Even when before Fetty went in, like he still has some that I feel like people overlooked or just probably wasn't listening to, like History. Are you gonna leave when we got history? That muff was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people heard it though. They wasn't on Fetty at that time. But I know why. Come on, man.
Okay, it's time for me to go up. I won't let him play me. If I pop out, would he show up? I don't think he crazy. See a butter knife and relapse. I might cook up a baby. He was pushing bags up, but now he push up daisies. I remember I was counting up a meal in my Mercedes. I remember having dreams about a meal in a Mercedes. I remember I was.
I'm sorry to pause it 2 times so early, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to do that, but I just remember him saying, if y'all ain't watched Fetty's interview with $1 Million Worth of Game, Gilly mentioned something about this song and he said he heard it. He said, talking about a mill in a Mercedes. He wasn't talking about a milli. He wasn't talking about a million. He was talking about a meal. He was in jail, like he said, when he wrote this. And the meal he talking about is, I remember the money and getting in the Mercedes and eating good food, whatever I wanted. And he was in the cell at a point. And he like, how did I get here? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's growth, brother. You know what I'm saying? I think going through that Fetty made you a better Fetty. You know what I mean?
I remember having dreams about a meal in a Mercedes. I remember I was waiting for a plug like a blessing. I remember them corner days on 12th and 22nd. I remember LB and beans and Fetty cash in the trap. I remember it was Perion that gave me my first strap. I remember me and Quadri when Slick P got back. I remember
come on, Fetty.
Big bro about to come back. I remember them dark days when bitches didn't even notice me. I remember when I popped out new whip, everybody noticed me. I remember niggas funny faces when they found out I was singing. I remember feeling like Ace that day he walked out the cleaners. I remember being.
Everybody think you gotta do it a certain way. Oh, that nigga singing. Why he ain't rap? He put it together 2 ways. He doing both of them at the same time, but he created a sound. You know what I'm saying? And that sound is still living on. You know what I mean? That's Fetty got some hits that ain't gonna go nowhere for a long time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it's be followers anyway. You ain't gonna come out singing. That's why you ain't got nowhere. You still rapping that same, trying to sound like the next nigga. And we done heard that sound already. What you talking about?
I remember feeling like Ace that day he walked out the cleaners. I remember being young as hell, feeling so insecure. I remember I was looking in the mirror, then I started seeing more. I remember Montana, Bugs, Dice, and Fetty Cash for the summer. I remember the day I fell in love, it was with King Von. I remember choosing loyalty over royalty, I could prove it. I remember I ain't never made none of my niggas look foolish. I remember I ain't never let none of my niggas feel useless. I remember that it's only me who was the only one looking stupid. I remember that first $1 million check, had it in my hand. I remember that the one I gave it to, we probably never speak again. I remember
come on.
the defamation case I ain't never even know about. I remember if you let me, how you say why you ain't throw it out. I remember feeling X'd out, getting left out by the rest. I remember feeling drained out, nigga, I ain't have nothing left. I remember grabbing 30 bricks and I put that on my shit. I remember.
Oh, come on, Fatty boy.
I got it on my chest.
Nigga, I'm a decade in, you know my name. No limit, ain't shit changed. I was playing with them jeans way before my fame. Load up, cock it and bang. I stayed solid, was locked in with gang. I bought a brick before I bought me a chain. There's so many hits, how the fuck I'm still sane? Let's take a trip down memory lane. Nigga, I remember G-Fazo died. Laying in my bed, I couldn't stop crying. Remember my mama ain't let me outside, but I snuck right back out on the 9. Remember 14, bought my first iron. Old ass 38 ain't even shine. Ain't give a fuck though, cause it was mine. Waiting on the fuck nigga, get out of line. Remember my first time going to slide. Yeah, I was scared, but I had to try. When I let off, I closed.
Before it graduated to the G-Locks, definitely came up off that Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Herbo came up off some old shit from the Western 80s. Bro. But that's definitely how it started. You know what I'm saying? You had to work your way up. I made that. I got that for a little bit more than I got it for. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit with it. Got it a little something better. Came up on that M&P Shield. You know what I'm saying? Worked on that. You know what I'm saying? Did that. And you work your way up in steps to this shit. We started Taurus, but we made it. We graduated. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. Don't even get no, had that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You feel better. You know what I mean?
Remember my first time going to slide. Yeah, I was scared, but I had to try. When I let off, I closed my eyes. Open them shop out for more times. And I remember the ride back. Flaming the weed up, try and relax. When I got rich, start buying straps. Now I can't remember how many I... Yeah, all our rap is facts. I remember pouring up pints of act. Flying in the track, me, Molly, and Max. Remember one summer like 15 hats. Remember we bought that lack. Broski had to wrap that bitch all black. Cause we was sliding the spot some hop out the back. Remember I was having a guilt trip. Like, why I gotta solve everybody's problems? I still ain't healed shit. Niggas act like I ain't grow up.
Come on, Herb.
All in my building. White folks gave the whole hood hope. Remember them niggas almost killed them. Streets fucked up, that's how it is. Looked up the gangster since a kid. Remember G. Gill first took his bid. Remember our only guns a seed. Took it on drills to them bitches' head. I remember bagging up pounds of meat. Remember I ran up my first M. Remember I was fucked up like 3 years ago. Now look at me, I'm him. Remember I was fucked up like 2 years ago. Bought a Rari truck, I'm trim. Shit happened fast.
Ooh, come on, Herb.
20 cash, I'm trying to do it again. Now I spaz, now I show my ass. He don't know my past. I made something out of nothing. They ain't even know I was on my last, nigga.
Ooh, as we get a transition? A beat switch, Fetty? What we doing? Bet he...
I done told myself 1,000 times I'm sorry, babe. For the times I almost gave up.
Ooh, come on, boy.
I done wrote myself 1,000 letters that I promised not to change up. For the ones who left me, I was at my lowest, baby. How it felt to know I came up.
Come on, Fetty.
And the ones was with me walking in the rain, baby. How it felt to see the sun, baby.
Yeah.
I think everybody forgot my name.
No, nigga. You talking about, nigga? Yeah, we still on that. Fetty, we ain't never, nigga, what? We just waiting for you to touch back. We know what you, like I told you in the beginning of this month, I know what you can do, boy. Boy, you made a sound, created a sound I ain't never heard of, a feel-good sound. It's a feel-good sound, boy. I'm already told y'all I was biased in the beginning of this, and I'm loving this. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Fetty, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I rarely tap in with albums because first of all, I got ADHD. On my mama, me sitting through first of all, I don't never even make it through an album unless I'm playing the game because I gotta be able to. Sitting for that long listening, boy, you probably lost me. I gotta tap in with Fed. I try to tap in with the Fester. I gotta tap in with Fetty album just off the strength. You know what I mean? Off the strength. And I'm loving how this sounded. This already done reeled me in. Oh, bro. This already, yeah.
I came up, and the ones was with me walking in the rain, baby. How it feel to see the sun, baby.
Ooh, I love that.
I think everybody forgot my name. I think everybody must forgot, baby. Time to show them who I am, baby. Time to show them it's Zavier, baby. For the ones who left me, I was at my lowest, baby. How it feel to know I came up.
Yeah, the shake back is major.
For the ones who's with me walking through the rain, baby. How it feel to see the sun, baby.
Woo! Come on, Fed.
I think everybody forgot my name. I think everybody forgot my name. I think everybody forgot my name. Zavier.
Oh. We own it album. We own it. We got to. It's just Mando at this point. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Clicking on this joint right here, I didn't know what to expect. But what I can tell y'all for sure is that it exceeded my expectations in a major way. And Herb had a nice long verse on this mug. 5 minutes. Y'all already know me, bro. I don't want y'all to be 1 minute and 30 seconds. Because if I get in the car, that ain't enough time. I gotta put you on repeat. I shouldn't have to repeat. You know what I'm saying? A minute 30 too short. But then at the point, I start thinking, oh, 5 too long. You know what I'm saying? A good 2 minute, 30 seconds to 3 minute range is where I like it to be. But for this in particular right here, man, I didn't mind that 5 minutes at all. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was already biased though, and I told y'all that at the beginning. So you can't even get up under here talking about I'm glazing it, man. I already told you what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I already told you how it was gonna look. And for it to sound as good as it did. But what I feel like said, you know, back then, before I even say this, like button, sub button before we get out of here on the road to 5K subs, get us there, get us closer. So the animation can go. Back then, Fetty made music that sounded great, you know what I'm saying? But it was more fun, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of substance to it, just good vibes, good fun, good talk, you know what I mean? Like that. Then I ain't gonna say he went missing, but Fetty was down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Fetty was down a little bit, and then he went to the lockup because of certain shit that he had to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking no for they hustle, because you gotta make ends meet somehow, especially when you in Fetty's position and you gotta take care of, or you was taking care of so many mugs. You know what I mean? Now he come out and he come back, and the comeback is upon us. But what I feel like Fetty is doing now with it is he's bringing back that sound good that he used to do. It sounds great again. Bam. But he's putting substance on top of it. I remember the meals in the Maybach. I remember this and that. I think motherfuckers forgot about me. But it sounded so good that it's like, damn, the vibe is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the substance is there. And that's where I feel like Fetty's gonna evolve, and this is gonna be a new chapter for him. And I feel like he's gonna be the Fetty of old, brother. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even better than that. You know what I'm saying? Because once you add substance with it, I mean, you didn't grew. You know what I'm saying? You didn't evolve. You know what I mean? This ain't Super Saiyan 1 no more on my mama. Fetty try to Ultra Instinct some shit. You see what I'm saying? Catch y'all in the next video, bruh. On me.
You gotta hurry up and get Diz, you crazy, dog.
Man, that nigga loaded so fast. I'm like...